Well, the amazing thing about floating is that you go in the room, it's basically on your own pace, and you pretty much unplug from the world for 90 minutes. So there's no distractions. The room itself is soundproof, so any kind of sound that does go through is very muffled and quiet. Other than that, with floating in the water, you're pretty much weightless, so that takes away the sense of your feeling, even just by gravity.
Flotation therapy, or REST, short for Restricted Environmental Stimulation Therapy, aims to relieve muscle tension in an enclosed space free from distractions.
There's about 1,000 pounds worth of Epsom salt in there, so a lot of people like comparing it to the Dead Sea. We also disinfect the water regularly with a heavy solution of hydrogen peroxide, and there's also a UV light that helps disinfect the water as well.
So this is the room where the float pod is in. The first thing you have to do is put on your special earplugs. You have to flatten it out like a thick coin, and then you have to sort of cover your ear with it. Yeah, so the water doesn't get in. And then after you put in the earplug, you proceed to take a shower. So you have to use their special body wash because whatever oils or lotion or perfume that you put on your skin, you have to wash that away first. After you take a shower, they suggest that you dry your face really well so the salt water doesn't get into your face or into your eyes. But if it does, they provide you with sterile water. So you just spray a bit on your hand and then literally wipe the salt water off. If suddenly the salt water gets into your ears, despite the earplugs, you have to spray a bit of, believe it or not, vinegar to put on your fingers and then to sort of take out the salt from your ears. And then also if you come to the pod, an open wound, whether you shaved and nicked something, that is when you have to put petroleum jelly, which they also provide here. So you get in very slowly, you kneel down, pull this cover down. You can turn off the lights. Some people, they say, choose to not turn off the light, and then you just lay back and let go. Now for TV purposes, I am wearing a swimsuit, but in actuality, if you will use the float pod, they recommend that you go all out naked. And don't worry because there is a solid shut door that you can lock from the inside and you have your privacy all to yourself. So I think I'm ready. Let's try it. Before going inside the pod, I was concerned. I'm not claustrophobic, but I was concerned about being stuck in a small space for quite a long time. I did close the lights, fully closed the pod, and it was perfectly fine. I mean, I did not feel uneasy. My height is 5'5", and I was like, my first few minutes I was wobbling around because the space was so big. You're really just floating without seeing anything. So you become more mindful of where your body stands.
The experience is a person-to-person basis. For the ones that practice meditation, it gives a medium or an environment that makes it easier for them to fall into deep meditation. But for other people, it may be to the point where they go in and they have a lot on their mind, and maybe this first experience will show them certain things that they may not be conscious of. And because you are without distraction, and it will help you see these things, and every float will change every time.
It's so different from lying down on a spa bed because this one you don't feel any pressure on you. So you literally just keep falling and falling into deeper and deeper relaxation.
It's really practicing with your mind, and then how to really practice to relax and let go, to really de-stress from the world and unplug.
I thought I would fall asleep because there was no music, nothing moving, pitch black, but I didn't. In fact, the exact opposite happened. Parang so many thoughts started to fill my head, so many ideas. And it wasn't the type of flood of thoughts na, after this I have to do this, tomorrow I have to do this. It was more of the clarity of mind.
With unplugging, the reason why that's important is because we're in this world that we're so connected. When we unplug from the world, it really takes away all these unnecessary elements and brings you back to the base of your natural self, which is nothingness. And then this nothingness really helps you clear your mind.
Know your options and always choose what's best for you.
See you next time here on your ultimate guide to modern living.